What's up, guys? Prince Sports here. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Still recording from my house that's being built. I like to come through here and record sometimes. But I want to talk to you guys about a little blast from the past. Somebody told me that would Michael Jordan be successful if he didn't play with Scottie Pippen? And the answer to that is a 100% yes. Okay? Not only would he been successful, but he would have also won championships with or without Scottie Pippen. Because I'm going to tell you this why. When you got guys like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, when you're the face of the league, the rules are different for you. Okay? Meaning the NBA would bend over backwards to give you what you want. So if Jordan didn't win championships with Scottie Pippen, the league would have took care of Jordan to make sure that he wins championships. The same way they take care of LeBron James to make sure LeBron James wins championships, okay? It's not saying it's rigged or nothing like that, but the top earner gets more clout. He gets more pull in the NBA. NBA's always been a star-driven sport, okay? So, only difference is you give Michael Jordan the plate, he takes your plate and everybody else's plate. You give LeBron James the plate, he may eat some of it and leave some of it on the plate. That's the difference, okay? But the rewards, the treatment is the same. Michael Jordan was just as big as LeBron James, okay? Some of you youngsters don't understand that. You think Michael Jordan's just this myth that people made up. No. Michael Jordan was a global icon. There was some people that worship Michael Jordan, the ground that he walked on. They treated this guy like he was a god. And as a matter of fact, I remember back in the day, they had people worshiping him. They said Michael Jordan was more important than Jesus Christ. Okay? So do the math. When you got people worshiping a man that just plays basketball, I script all of that away from people. And I just break down the business aspect and I break down things based off facts. The same thing with LeBron James. You guys say, oh, this is hate. This is not. No, it's not hate. It's just a simple fact that I'm going by what the man say. So if you tell me, if LeBron says, oh, I'm a pass first superstar, I'm going to take the man's word for what it is. Okay? I'm not going to listen to somebody that tell me LeBron James is this and that when the man himself has said that he takes more joy and pride in passing the ball than scoring. Okay? Even though he's a top 5 scorer, that somehow throws that out the window a little bit. But at the same time, you got to take it with a grain of salt because that's what the man says. The man says he'd rather pass than score. He'd rather play an all-around game than score. He's the same guy that had the shirt that says, check out my stats, okay? Stats mean a lot to LeBron James. And these are words and actions justified through him. So don't say somebody's making up something when the proof is right there in front of your face. Now, back to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen probably would have been an all-star with or without Michael Jordan, but he would have 0 championships without Mike. I can tell you that much, okay? So, because, like I said, Mike would have been covered. Mike was destined for greatness with or without Scottie Pippen, because Michael Jordan kind of made Scottie Pippen. And you got a lot of people these over-the-top LeBron James fans that try to upgrade Scottie Pippen as if he was more important to Mike than Mike was important to him. Scottie Pippen needed Michael Jordan more than Michael Jordan needs Scottie Pippen. Because Mike could have just left that team and won championships somewhere else. Either way, he was going to win championships because he was just that good. Even Magic Johnson and Larry Bird told you, hey, we know this guy was coming. We tried to get as much championships in before he hit his peak. Because we know once he hit his peak, it was going to be over for us. Those are the words of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. As a matter of fact, those same guys said they were talking one time and Jordan walked up to him and said, your time is over. Now it's my time. Okay? That's the type of savage Jordan was. Okay? So these are based off facts. It's not made up stuff. So when I say Jordan's a savage or Jordan's a beast and he has that edge over LeBron James because he's a killer, that's what we mean when we say that. Okay? LeBron James don't have stories like that. There's nobody telling you stories of LeBron saying, oh, I'm going to destroy this guy, this and that. No, Jordan took things personally. If you outplayed Jordan in one game, he marked that on his calendar. Okay, I'm going to get this guy back. That was the type of guy Jordan was. for you youngsters so you can understand what type of guy Jordan was. So, no. Now, the question is, how many championships would Jordan have if he didn't play with Scottie Pippen? That's probably a good question. I don't know, but I just know he would have had championships. I don't know. I know one thing. Let's say Scottie Pippen was on the Bulls, he didn't get no help. I'm pretty sure he would have left or just wait till the Chicago Bulls franchise put enough talent around him so he could win a championship. They were all often good at putting talent on that Bulls team. They did a good job of catering to Mike because they didn't want to lose him. He was the number one earner in basketball. You don't want to lose perhaps the greatest basketball player of all time. Nobody wants to lose Michael Jordan on a team, So you do everything in your power to make sure he's taken care of. So if not Scottie Pippen, it could have been Hakeem Olajuwon. It could have been Patrick Ewing. Hell, it could have been Clyde Drexler because Clyde Drexler wanted to play with Mike. But main point is, Michael Jordan was the man and still is the man. And that's why he's still relevant in 2020. Facts are facts. Peace.